In this video, I want to go over a couple of warm-up exercises that we do in the dojo. It's summertime, a lot of the students are away, and one of the students asked me to go over these warm-up exercises. Now, we started these videos during COVID. Our intent was clear. My boys and I wanted to share our knowledge with people who cannot come to dojo for a variety of reasons. If you get COVID, you're staying at home, you need to exercise, you're away on holiday. Pandemic is not over yet, so I'm just going to go over a couple of warm-up exercises so that you can keep training at home. So, follow up to video 113, in which I went over how to use medicine ball. I'm going to go over a couple of warm-up exercises, and then I'm going to use foam roller to teach you how to loosen up the fascia. Fascia is a membrane that keeps the muscles together so that you can freely practice and do high kicks, low kicks, all sorts of exercises, movement, fast, slow. And so here's from head to toe kind of warm-up exercise for you. So first of all, make sure your head and neck are loosened up. So I always say put your hands behind you to segregate the muscles. From here you can go head to the left and right, and then head to the front and back. So each of these you do 10 times, and then face to the left and right, and then you can go chin from left to right and back, and then tilt the head back and chin from head from left to right. Take the palm of your hand, put it against your forehead, push forwards with your head, and then push back with your hand, but find a balance so that basically you find your center. Same thing to the back of the head. Put your hand beside your temple, push to the left in this case, and push to the right with your hand. Again, finding a balance. And with the other hand. And so that would be pretty much what you want to do. Like I said, do that 10 reps to each side, and that should loosen up the head and neck. Now we can also use arms, so put your wrist behind your elbow and stretch. And the other side, use the back of your hand behind the elbow, stretch to further loosen up the shoulders. Grab your forearm and put it behind the elbow, now really tight. These would be good warm-up exercises if you're doing chokeholds. And lastly, grab your arm, don't pinch yourself. Thumb on one side, fingers on the other side, and pull to one side, and pull to the other side. From here, we go up, tense, relax. In your training, you want to be relaxed. Up, down. So you want to distinguish the difference between the two. Up, down, roll back, and roll forwards. And do this for about 10 times. After you've done that, head, neck, relax. Shoulders relaxed, palms coming together, touching, and move backwards. I'm not going to go over jumping jacks. At this point, you can do a couple of jumping jacks. We have a video on that, 5 or 6 different kinds. Now put your feet together, fingers together, hands on your knees, and push forwards and backwards, and to the left and to the right. You can also do inside out and outside in. From here, we want to practice our front stance, so you need to warm up for that. Knee over the foot, back straight, and then to the other side. And then same thing with the ball of the foot, and the other side with the ball of the foot. At this point, you can put your knee down, push back. We want to loosen up the tendons in your knees and stretch the calf muscle here, and push forward. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Put the knee down, push back, hold it there for a good 10 seconds, and push forward. From here, pivot on your knee, go down, practice your Rantas kicks on the floor. Knee, this is a Rantas kick with the ball of the foot. Target area could be the knee, or you've grabbed the bad guy's arm, pull them down, knee, kick to the face. Knee, rotate, knee, rotate. Do reverse Rantas kick, knee, sun. This being warm up, you don't have to do it fast. Knee, sun. Switch over, stretch for side thrust kick, knee, sun. Always make sure that you pull your leg back, because if you're applying this warm up exercise to a technique, you don't want the bad guy to fall on your leg. And the other side, knee, sun. Put your fingers together. Ich, ni, san, shi. Make sure that you pull the toes back, push the ball of the foot forwards, because that's what you're going to do when you do maigiri, front kick. Ich, ni, san, shi. You do that 10 times. Switch. Ich, ni, san, shi. Separate your legs and fingers together. Ich, ni, san, shi. Bring your legs together, up and down. Bring one leg over. Put the elbow inside. And stretch. And the other side. And stretch. You can also do the back. And same thing, do the back. And relax. One more time. Ich, ni. Again, do those 10 times. From this position, bend your elbows. Make sure that your tailbone is not digging into the floor. Find the comfortable area. Lift your legs up. Hold there. Once you've done that for about 10 seconds, come into a table position like this. Put your foot up. Drop the knee down. Let the knee loosen up. And the other side, same thing. One more time, stretch. And we also want to loosen up the hamstrings. And we want to make sure that our sciatic nerve doesn't get pulled when we're doing kicks. So what I like to do from here is put your hand on your knee, put your hand on your foot, because if the bad guy's head is here, we can actually use that for a technique like a triangular choke. So from here, ich, ni, san, shi. Some people talk about putting the foot down here. My preference is here because then I have more range of motion. Same thing, ich, ni, san, shi. And then we can do some abs, knees together, feet apart. Don't grab the head and neck and pull. Just relax and focus on your abs. Ich, ni, san, shi. Do that 10 times. Feet together, knees apart. Ich, ni, san, shi. Bring your knees up, knees bent. Relax your back. Ich, ni, san, shi. Go. You can also put your leg up here, the other arm on the floor, and ich, ni, san, shi, and switch. Ich, ni, san, shi, go. And so we do that for 10 times for each side. And now I want to finish it up by going over how to use the foam roller. So like I said, the fascia, if it's not flexible, and also remember your diet is important. Make sure that you eat well, sleep well, electrolytes, you want that to be balanced. Foam roller is a good way of loosening up the fascia. So from here, you can get into this position and just do this 10 times. So to loosen up the muscles in your quads, you can turn around, put the foam roller under your hamstring and move back and forth. Again, do that for 10 seconds. And then put it under your calves. Same thing. And then at the end, especially if you don't have back issues, put this under your lower back. Nice and easy. Try to bring your elbows up to the ceiling. Push it up a little bit. Do the same thing. And then here. And then at the end, try to just roll on the foam roller in this position. So to loosen up the muscles in your upper back and your traps. And so that's just some ideas that I wanted to leave you with. Practice. Keep training. It's summertime. If you're going on holiday, you're going to a campsite, train at the campsite. You're in a hotel room, train in the hotel room. Make sure that you're not near any furniture. Be safe, and we'll see you back in September. Us.